All right, 2.5 liter stocks. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I think Jeff Bernard's a little busy. Just got right back to the dock in his National Modified Hydroplane. That is him driving the yellow boat, boat number 12. It is Jeff Bernard quickly running down our 2.5 liter stocks. Boat number 36, Austin Ekrit. Boat ran so very, very well in our first heat yesterday, and it looks like we might be losing Austin up there in the upper corner. Keep an eye on him. We've also got Jeff Bernard driving the yellow boat, boat number 12, Christina Molinaro, all the way out here from the East Coast. And I've got here that it's Chris Fanaris driving. Yes, it is. It'll be Chris Fanaris driving. Just checking. Yep, making sure we got Fanaris aboard the boat number 137, and then the all-red boat is Dave Trisco out of Fife driving boat number 4. Now, let's keep an eye here on what's going on. Austin Ekrit did get his boat going. That's Ekrit cutting the race course there and heading back over to the other side. Well, how about the young lady from the East Coast who says, all right, so now I know how you do it out west. This is how we do it on the East Coast. She's going to bury that thing right in lane number 1. Nicely done. Christina Molinaro. Boat number 20 right now sitting in lane number 1. Got a lot of time to kill. As Bianca Bonancini did earlier today, she can pull out that fly rod and pick up a couple of fish. Now here comes Chris Fanaris on the outside. He says, no, I'm not going to play that game. I'm going to go on around. Now, Christina and Jeff Bernard are going to sit here and play. Now, where's Jeff going? Let's keep an eye on him. He appears to be right behind Christina. We're at a minute 39. They've got to stay behind the start-finish line until a minute 15. So certainly, I think we are okay. A minute 29. Christina just has to stay behind the start-finish line. Jeff Bernard has to do the same. I think Jeff Bernard will just slide right into lane 2. I don't know why he would make a big deal about trying to get into 1, but here we go. 18, 17, 16, 15. Now, did Jeff want to move over? I don't know. We'll have to see how they come down. Jeff goes into the lower corner down there. Looks like from here, well, Jeff's getting a little wet down there right now. This will be interesting to see how they come around, but I think he was leaving a lane open for Christina Molinaro, who is the last boat through the corner. She's still staying on the buoy row with 48 seconds to go here. 2.5 liter stocks. Austin Ekrit ran so very, very well in our first heat yesterday, and he was deck to deck with Jeff Bernard when the boat took a big hop down in the lower corner on the second of 4 times around the race course. Now keep an eye on Christina. That's the white boat. Let's see what lane she slots into. See if she slots into lane 1. I believe we're going to come down here, and it looks like Christina is going to be in lane number 1. Austin Ekrit, I think, is going to be in 2. Yeah, Christina's got lane 1 if she wants it, but she's back from everybody. So the first boat that's going to come down here is going to be Ekrit. Then in lane number 2, it's going to be Bernard. The third boat across there is going to be Chris Fanaris, the Biscuit. And on the outside, Dave Trisco. The clock is really, really close. I don't know. Really close at the start. Austin Ekrit, I don't know. I don't know if he jumped the clock or not. If he didn't, he was right on. He was really, really close. We will call them as they are on the water. And the way they are on the water right now is Austin Ekrit. And he's already opened up a full rooster tail lead on Jeff Bernard. Then it is Chris Fanaris running in 3rd place. Dave Trisco in 4th. And the lady, Christina Molinaro, she is in 5th, trying to move up on Dave Trisco. Up to the upper corner here. It is Chris Fanaris. He's got the lead, but the question's going to be, did he jump the gun? It was really close. Coming off the upper corner, Austin Ekrit ran so very well in the first heat yesterday. Look at Christina Molinaro making a move up there on Trisco for 4th. Hanging it tight on the buoy row. Ekrit 1 up, 1 down. Bernard not making up any ground on a young Austin Ekrit. Then Bernard still trailing Ekrit down to the lower corner. Chris Fanaris. We are being told that there are 2 penalties on Austin Ekrit, and he has been disqualified. We are being told he has been penalized for 2, or he's been disqualified for 2 infractions. Not sure exactly what that was, but I learned that from Jeff Bernard's Radio Man. So that would explain why Jeff Bernard is not trying to really leg it out and get after Austin Ekrit. Don't quite know what he did, but I got to have some belief it had something to do with the score up, because when they scored up, Jeff Bernard was in lane 2. When they came around to the start, Austin Ekrit was in lane 2. I think it's got something to do with that. So anyway, Ekrit appears to be your leader. He's down in the lower corner, but he is not. Your lead boat is the yellow one, Jeff Bernard. Chris Veneris, second place. They call him Biscuit, running very, very well in that Watch Me Go. The young lady has now got Dave Triscoe in the rear view mirror, and Christina Molinaro running a solid third place right now. Up the backstretch. So far, he's running 2 heats today. So far, he has won them both. He would be Jeff Bernard. This could be heat number 3. This time in a 2.5 liter stock. Austin Ekrit will come down. He's going to get a white flag, but the ruling we are being told is that he has been DSQ'd. White flag goes up. White flag stays up for Jeff Bernard. He will come down. That is not indicative of the fact that the disqualification doesn't stand. I got to believe from our source that it's a pretty good source that there has been a DQ on it. So anyway, our leader down in the lower corner, it is the red boat. It is driven by Jeff Bernard. He was just victorious International Modified Hydroplane. Driving now in a 2.5 liter mod, driving it very well. Second place, Chris Veneris. Third place, Christina Molinaro. Gotta love the young lady's spunk. She jumped that thing right into lane 1. She took a look at how everybody does this out on the West Coast and says, all right, now I know how to play that game. I'll join you. Austin Ekrit getting an opportunity to spread the legs of this thing and stretch it out a little bit, but unfortunately, there is an apparent penalty on the boat coming across start-finish line right now. Austin Ekrit flies it just a little bit. Checkered flag flies for him, but here comes your apparent winner. It is once again Jeff Bernard driving boat number 12, the yellow one, Chris Veneris. Nice run for Team Toothpick Racing. And the only boat running out here with an open cockpit on it, the young lady from the East Coast, Christina Molinaro. Talked to her yesterday. They told me her name was Christina Wilson. I ran into her and she goes, yeah, it's been 40 years. I'm going to change the name. We'll go back to Molinaro. Really a delightful lady, and there she is. Just a real sweet gal. And here comes Dave Triscoe. He's had nothing but trouble with this boat all season long. Just good to see Dave Triscoe answer the bell. And he shuts it down as soon as he gets here. Now, we'll try and chase down what some of the penalties were. But when they came down to the minute and 15